Note-taking is the act of capturing and recording key information, ideas, or details from lectures, readings, conversations, or other sources in a concise and organized manner. Evidence-based note-taking techniques are methods and strategies for capturing and organizing information based on principles supported by research and empirical evidence from the field of cognitive psychology, education, and learning sciences. These techniques are designed to optimize the cognitive processes involved in learning, memory retention, and comprehension. Cognitive load theory. Cognition is the broader term referring to mental processes and activities related to acquiring, processing, storing, and using information. Cognitive is primarily an adjective used to describe processes or activities related to cognition. For instance, cognitive abilities, cognitive development, cognitive functions, etc. Cognitive load theory, or CLT for short, is a theoretical framework that originates from the field of cognitive psychology. It was developed by John Sweller in the late 1980s. The theory aims to understand how the cognitive load imposed on a learner impacts the learning process. It is structured around the interactions between working memory, long-term memory, and different types of cognitive load. CLT suggests that the working memory, which is responsible for temporarily holding and processing information, is limited in capacity. When this capacity is exceeded, it can lead to cognitive overload. Cognitive load refers to the mental effort or workload required by an individual's working memory to process and manage information during a specific task. When the amount of complexity of information exceeds the capacity of the individual's working memory, hindering their ability to process, understand, and retain information, it becomes cognitive overload. Let's look at the three types of cognitive load. First one, intrinsic cognitive load. This is the inherent difficulty of the material being learned. Some topics are naturally more complex and require more mental effort. Extraneous cognitive load. This refers to the unnecessary cognitive load imposed by the instructional design or learning environment. It includes elements that don't contribute to learning and can even hinder understanding. Germane cognitive load. This is the cognitive load related to the processing that helps learners build schema and integrate new information into their existing knowledge structures. It's the load that contributes to long-term learning or permanent storage. In the context of note-taking, understanding cognitive load theory can lead to strategies such as organizing information in a way that minimizes unnecessary complexities or extraneous load, breaking down complex topics into manageable parts, which is intrinsic load, and actively engaging in the material to promote deeper understanding, which is germane load. The goal is to empower readers with the knowledge to optimize their learning experiences, including effective note-taking strategies based on the principles of CLT. Imagine you're learning a challenging maths concept, let's say solving complex equations. The complexity of equations themselves represents the intrinsic cognitive load. This is the mental effort required to grapple with the inherent difficulty of the mathematical task. Now, picture yourself in a noisy classroom with distractions and interruptions. The cacophony in the room introduces extraneous cognitive load. Let us now add to the scenario a helpful tutor or study guide that provides additional insights and strategies for solving the equations. This represents germane cognitive load. the cognitive effort devoted to processing and integrating new information in a way that deepens your understanding of the subject. So, in the midst of the challenging maths concept, intrinsic load, and the distractions of the noisy classroom, extraneous load, the germane cognitive load acts as a supportive guide, helping you navigate the complexities of the task. This additional cognitive effort contributes to building a stronger foundation for learning and retention. Before you go, make sure you engage with this video by liking and sharing this video and subscribing to our channel. Like always, be safe and you'll hear from me in the next video. Take care.